All right, I'm getting ready to take this K75S out on a shakedown ride, but I'm missing some mirrors, and the stock mirrors are kind of expensive. So I got these mirrors from Kenshawn, K-Source. You order them online, a little bit cheaper. And this is the one I got, is the Superbike GX. It's got a shorter stem. They have one that's a longer stem, but I like this style better. But you'll notice that this is an 8mm opening and this is a 10mm stud. So it won't fit. So there are a couple people who've drilled this out and tapped the hole. But I found another way to get this to work. And so what you need is a 8mm hex bolt. And this one is, so it's an M8 by 35. So an M8 by 35. So you need a couple of these. Then you need an M8 coupler. M8 coupler, and then I found this online. It's a M10 to an M8 reducer, and so you put all these together and you put the mirror in there and it should fit. So let me show you what it looks like after I install it. Okay, so now it's on. So what you do is you take the hex head and you mount it from the bottom, and you go up into the coupler, the M8 coupler, and then you put the M8 bushing in, and then you put the M10 mirror in, and now you've got mirrors, aftermarket mirrors on this K75S. So the forms like these mirrors, because you know the headlight's a square headlight, so now you've got square mirrors, because the OEM mirrors were round, so it doesn't quite fit the rest of the bike. But anyway, now I've got mirrors. You get ready to take it out and go for a shakedown ride. All right, so this is a 1988 BMW K75S that I've been putting back together. It sat in a storage unit for about 10 years, and the guy sold it to me. He said, it's just parts. Is that I don't know if it's all there. And I looked at it and it looked like all the parts were there. So I went ahead and bought it and started working on it. It didn't have any paperwork, but I got it running and took it over to the registration place and was able to actually get it plated and registered. And so getting ready to take it on a shakedown ride. I replaced all the fluids, coolant, fuel lines, and the fuel pump that's inside the tank. There are other instructional videos on how to do that, so I'm not going to repeat those because you can easily find those. But change the oil and the rear, check the rear spline. So there's videos that telling you to check the rear spline, so I checked that. I refilled the rear gear oil, and man, it needs a bath. But I'm just taking it out. Just want to see how it runs. See if it's something that I could use as a daily. But was able to get it started. New battery, new fuses, and a new ignition switch, and it was ready to go. So let's take it out for the road.